Give me a minute. I want to talk about today's missile attack on Ukraine. As I was leaving the house this morning, the attack began. 37 missiles were incoming. Air Defense is reported to have shot down 8 of them, which left 29. 8 are said to have hit their targets or near their targets. That leaves 21. What happened to the other 21? That. So apparently the North Korean missiles suck ass and are just coming down. And then all the latest builds of the Russian homemade missiles with their secondhand dual-purpose chipsets and motherboards and electronic components that were intended to go into dishwashers and Mr. Coffee makers, and instead are trying to be adapted for the GPS guidance and targeting systems of long-range ballistic missiles, short-range ballistic missiles, sorry. Apparently, the sanctions are working. Imagine your surprise. And apparently, the shit from North Korea sucks. Imagine your surprise. So, the more that Russia throws at Ukraine, the less it has in its stocks from when times were good, and the less of its shit works. My God, we are watching a country that I grew up afraid of, right? That I thought the Russians, the USSR, they are the enemy and they are coming to destroy us, and we should be worried because they are mighty. It's all just a red herring. Now, look, I'm not saying that a bunch of cruise missiles in the air, a bunch of ballistic missiles in the air aren't a problem. They are. They're coming down God knows where. The UAE or the UAF says that they can't even intercept them because the trajectories are so unpredictable. You've got missiles spiraling out of control into cornfields. You got missiles that are just dropping out of the sky like we saw that Kinzhal last week. You got missiles that are exploding in midair themselves, self-detonating, or whose housing just is falling off. If it weren't for the fact, the whole thing would be hysterical if it weren't for the fact that the lives of innocent Ukrainians are in jeopardy here. And they are, right? I don't want to minimize that. But this is good news all around. You can't tell me that this isn't good news. It's good news. And it's perfectly predictable. We always said that sanctions would take some time to work. Well, here they are working. It's just that simple.